Hi there, hope your week is going great. I just wanted to talk about a couple of things coming up in the near future. Starting this Sunday for the next 3 Sundays, so the 16th, the 23rd, and March 1st, we will be having a volunteer recruitment blitz for TMP Kids. What that means is that Tina and I will be standing at a table on the main floor that we'll have bags on the table with descriptions of the different roles available in TMP Kids, all the way from and including the Welcome Center, infants and ones, twos and threes, fours and fives, as well as a programming team, and also roles available in Studio B as room leaders or programming team. So we will be upstairs again for the next 3 Sundays, just talking about what the roles are and how much fun it is to serve with the kids and how important it is to have our volunteers downstairs, and how important it is to be a great volunteer in the life of a child. We're calling this blitz Be the GOAT, be the GOAT, greatest of all time. And we don't mean greatest of all time volunteer, we mean greatest of all time volunteer in the life of the child. So we're really trying to express how important it is to have people who are willing to serve in kids ministry and be a part of those kids' lives. So yeah, just be expecting that there'll be some new recruits hopefully over the next few weeks. While we're talking about new recruits, here's a little bit of just a reminder of some of our important things that we need to remember for downstairs. Number one is emergency procedures. 2 weeks ago, I was talking with a team, went around to the different rooms and did a little quiz on what to do in case of an emergency, what to do if the fire alarm was going off. And it was just a good reminder for the volunteers of everybody's role when the fire alarm goes off, and the fact that whether the alarm is turned off or not, we still evacuate the building. Some of you will remember a few months ago an incident where the alarm was turned off and somebody came downstairs and said it wasn't an emergency. But what we want to have happen is the building gets evacuated, whether someone tells you that or not. So in each room is a kit. Over the next few weeks, I will be going over those kits with each of you individually or as a team in the room, just explaining what it is you are to do when the alarm goes off. Everybody has a specific role. So stay tuned for more of that. Also, in regards to the rooms, we've been talking as a team that for those of you who drink coffee, I know how important your morning coffee is. I get it. However, we would like to have no coffee in the rooms downstairs on Sunday mornings, mostly for safety. We just don't want kids to get burned. I mean, I'm sure you would feel awful if your coffee spilled and a child got burned. So that's the most important one. The other one is just for aesthetics, for when parents come down. They want to see you both arms ready to greet their children, not standing with a coffee in your hand in a very relaxed manner. They want to be confident that they're leaving their kids in a safe place. So yeah, we're just asking that you finish your coffee before you start serving, and maybe get to TMP a little bit earlier, have time to finish your coffee while visiting with the other volunteers, and then as parents arrive, just go and dump them out if there's any left and get rid of the cups. That would be awesome. The other thing is cell phones. It's become a lot better. Most of you aren't using your cell phones at all, which is great. I just ask again, just a reminder, when you get to TMP Kids, just silence your phone, put it in your pocket, leave it in a purse, leave it in a cupboard, leave it in your jacket, just somewhere where you won't be distracted by it. If you're expecting a phone call, an important phone call, or you have kids at home that have a sitter or something like that, you can keep them in your pocket. Just please put them on vibrate. But other than that, yeah, just leave them put away. The fewer distractions we have from the kids, the better. You're there to spend some time with the kids. That's why we're doing this, is to build relationship with those kids. So yeah, cell phones, just put them away, please. Yeah, one other thing, I just wanted to mention the arrival time. I know it's hard to get to the church early. I had kids too, and I know it's difficult to get everybody up and going. But we do really need you there a half hour before the service starts. So at 8:30 for 9 o'clock and at 10:30 for the 11 o'clock. The reason being, we just want you to have be prepared when the kids start arriving. Parents are already coming at 25 to and 22 because they want to be able to drop their kids off and either meet friends that they've invited at the front doors or get a seat in the auditorium. So if at all possible, really try to be here half an hour before so that we can be prepared and look prepared and just be ready for the kids to arrive and greet them well. Yeah, those are the big things I wanted to talk about. Over the next few weeks, I will also be just coming into some of the rooms and talking about safety procedures and different protocols that we use. Before I go, since I do have about another minute or so, trying to keep it short. But one more really important thing is our washroom protocols. So in the infant room, we will change diapers, but you must change diapers in view of another volunteer. So that volunteer has to be watching what you're doing. It's not that we don't trust anyone, it's just this is for the safety of everyone, including yourselves, that you have a witness as to what's going on. In the 1-year-old room, we call the parents down to change diapers. Yeah, that's just the safest way. In the 2s and 3s and 4s and 5s, volunteers, you don't leave the room. Just call for the point person. Point person will come down to the room and they will take the child to the washroom and they will be in the view of the info person. If in the event that there are 2 female info people and there's a little boy who needs to go to the washroom, the female point person will trade places with a male volunteer so that male volunteer can take the boy to the bathroom. Also, at the same time, if there are 2 male volunteers, a male volunteer will go into the room so that a female volunteer can take a little girl to the washroom. 2 really important things. Yeah, I'll be talking a lot more with the point people to make sure everybody is understanding how important this is, that we have women taking girls to the washroom and men taking boys to the washroom in the view of a witness being the info person. I hope that's very clear. I'll be talking more about that as we go over the next few weeks, just going over and highlighting some important points about each room. So for those of you who are here this Sunday, I'll see you in a couple of days. And for those of you who aren't, I will see you the next time you serve. And just actually looked at my calendar. Friday is Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. And hope you have a great rest of the week and a great weekend. And bye for now.